no Sharpie is going to write anything in here except for just to fill it all in like a SAT test.
You need to be a very particular 7th grade child who's getting real into neat handwriting.
Yeah, or you've whittled your Sharpie tip down.
Use an X-Acto knife and whittle down your Sharpie tip.
You're like, this is my water bottle pen.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC Cast, also known as the Project Koozie Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jamie.
And we are here in the hot tub in Anytown, USA, just soaking the bones, making it happen, making bone soup.
Yeah, it's just a regular episode.
Well, it's the week after Thanksgiving.
Just a regular old episode.
We've taken all the leftover turkey that we still have, and we put it in the water to make soup. We're making turkey soup.
Yeah.
In the hot tub with us.
It's like Stone Stoop, and we're the Stones.
Just call us a couple of stones.
We're not going to gather no moss. The bubbles are going.
Rock hard.
Maybe some algae. Oh. Oh, I can't tell because the bouillon cubes we've added. I know we're making a stock, but we've also added bouillon cubes because I like the color.
The color?
The neon yellow,
it's so yellow.
Chicken powder color.
Two friends sitting in a hot tub. We're right next to each other.
Because of podcast.
How
do they get that color? How come a bouillon cube doesn't go bad? There's animal in there.
How come a bouillon cube...
Is it not chicken, really?
Don't go bad. A lot of salt. A lot of salt, baby.
But there's still animal.
Uh-huh.
So at some point it must rot.
Yeah, I think like in the far-flung future where bouillon cubes are traded as delicacies and as money.
Ooh, it's like the opposite of wine, or the same as wine.
The longer you wait, the better bouillon tastes.
I looked up. I had no reason to do this, but I was bored, so I looked up how old wine can get before like it disintegrates or whatever.
It usually turns to vinegar, I think.
Yeah, after like, I guess 60 years normally.
60 years, huh?
Unless you make it to be old. And then it can last a longer time, I guess. But I guess, apparently, and I didn't know this because I'm not a fucking wine guy, really. And I hardly drink. But I guess aged wine doesn't, like, matter. It doesn't make it taste better. According to one website I looked at.
Oh, okay.
So I'm an expert.
Yeah,
now I'm an expert.
The definitive.
I guess it's sort of just a wine snob thing, mostly.
True.
Except unless you make it to be old.
Like the grape people are like, ooh, these grapes are going to do great in about 57 years.
They'll do grape, in fact.
I put on my special grape squishing socks for this one.
Man, I can't ever forget that woman that fell out of the squishing tub.
Talk about early internet. Holy.
Yeah, early. This is the retro throwback episode.
Is it?
A regular post-Thanksgiving retro episode.
Just regular, though.
This is a regular one. We're going to do all the regular stuff. Like, we're going to talk about that woman, and then she fell, and she went, oh. And that's it. We're just going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Squeeze-Its.
Let's do a frame-by-frame analysis of that for Patreon.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do... do you remember Butterfinger BBs?
Nope.
Well, there's some in this soup. Candy. Also Squeeze-Its, for what it's worth.
I do remember Squeeze-Its, because they had tops that looked like spaceships.
Yeah, and you could play with them like spaceship. You could balance them on your finger.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Eagles. No, we're going to do some Would You Rathers, though.
Some regular old...
I went into incognito mode and I Googled Thanksgiving Would You Rathers.
Okay.
I just Googled that, just by
Could you
itself.
add the word regular to that search?
No.
But
Should I?
But could you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Next year.
We'll come... Okay.
What
right.
came up with has always baffled me why these lists come up. Because when you think Sign Up Genius, what's the first thing you think of?
Sign Up Genius?
Yeah, Sign Up Genius. It's a website where you can sign up for things or make things to sign up for people to do.
Whoa.
It's kind of like Doodle.
I'm not familiar with that either.
You just make surveys. You make surveys that people can fill out.
Are these early internet websites? Is that
No.
Is this throwback websites?
No.
Is that why I don't remember them?
No, I mean plug for Sign Up Genius, but you just make you can make a survey or like who wants to sign up for this event, and here's the event, and everyone signs up.
People can put in their personal information.
It's called signupgenius.com. Would they have Would You Rathers? Yes, they would.
Oh.
The title of this article is...
Is it a survey?
No, it is literally a list of Would You Rathers. 50 Thanksgiving Would You Rather icebreaker questions. Because, when you sit down at the Thanksgiving table and everyone's giving each other the glacial stare from last year's Thanksgiving meal, all of these family members you know so well, and everyone's just biting their lip because they're so nervous to talk to each
Aunt
other.
Kathy decided to wear the same stuffing stained dress as last year, and she purposefully did not wash the stain out.
Purposefully. In fact, she took a highlighter marker and made an outline on it.
Yeah. And she's wearing it.
And she's wearing the marker.
And gosh, she looks great.
She really looks great, but nobody wants to say it. So this is for icebreaker questions with your family members, I guess. There is, as with most of these...
Nice to meet you. I'm your mom.
As with most of these websites, there's a little preamble. First, there's a before the preamble, the pre-preamble, there's a picture of a family at a dinner table, all laughing their fucking asses off.
Hell yeah.
There's a fucking turkey. Everyone's got orange shit in glasses, drinking something that's orange. I don't even know, pumpkin juice.
Oh, I love pumpkin juice.
Who knows? The bowls and the silverware they all match. And Grandma's just laughing her fucking ass off. Anyway,
Everything funny is happening.
it's so funny. And this, except for one little girl who's sitting on this dude's lap. She is not having it. She has a straight, stony visage.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Go
the
on.
preamble.
Okay.
It's that time of year again. To gather around the table, eat food, eat good food, and to hope desperately that your in-laws don't make you run a turkey trot. You ever run a turkey trot, Jimmy?
Certainly not. No.
That rhymed.
I'll have a turkey sit.
I'll have a pig sit, but I'll never do a turkey trot.
No. God, no.
It's Thanksgiving, and no matter who you are, no matter who you have around your table, spice up the conversation with these Would You Rather questions. Great.
Whoever posted this has saved Thanksgiving for America.
Thanksgiving is saved!
America, USA.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and I love it. I love eating food, and I love having so many different kinds of food, and I like eating other people's food. So it's... Because a lot of times when you're going to a big Thanksgiving thing...
A lot of dishes.
And we can't do that this year because of bees.
Bees.
The bees.
You can't go outside because there's bees. What if... I don't mean to derail us, but this is now another $1 million idea that I've come up with. It's zombie movies, but it's just that there's too many bees outside.
Too many bees.
And everyone has to stay inside because of the bees. But then half the country's like, I don't believe in bees. And they go outside and they fucking die.
They don't believe in bees.
And it's an allegory. Anyways.
It's It's $1 million idea.
Hell
Jimmy.
yeah, I want to make this for real.
Go into incognito mode and email Mark Rubin real quick.
Okay. www.markrubinemail.com. Dear
You
Mark.
didn't go into... Anyway.
I deleted it off my phone. I told you I deleted incognito. I still have Chrome. I just don't have incognito mode.
Number 1. Would you rather eat an entire turkey by yourself or eat all the Thanksgiving stuffing by yourself? I say stuffing. I love turkey, and I could eat a lot of turkey, but I feel like eating the stuffing would be easier.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I almost feel the opposite. Like, I think I would enjoy eating... I also like stuffing. I like the flavor of stuffing. However, the variance of stuffing can, it can get pretty rough depending. I'm a simple boy. I like a stovetop, and that'll do me. That's fine. I
like the weird ones.
But I think if it's a family's amount of stuffing, you might die. You might explode. If I ate all the meat on a turkey...
Let's say our turkey for a big family gathering, 22 pounds.
I don't have a frame of reference or how much meat that is.
That is nearly twice as big as the turkey we have in the fridge right now.
That's pretty big. Uh-oh. But there'd still have to be an equal amount of stuffing, and I think I would feel less awful afterwards eating just the meat. Because I feel like the breading would expand.
Like little sponges of death.
It's like if you ate that much rice, you might die. Or bread.
If you ate 22 pounds of bread...
It's just a lot of food no matter what.
You pop like a pigeon at a wedding.
Yeah, or like that Monty Python. Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
Are you...
Number 2.
Is that the plan for you? Because you hate pigeons so much? You're going to shoot a parrot? I mean, not parrot, a pigeon?
No.
Come on.
I don't kill animals for sport. That is awful.
Is it a clay pigeon?
Yeah, it's a clay pigeon. I stuff Pepto-Bismol into clay pigeons and then douse them with water so they pop.
And then you have a stomach ache, so when you shoot them, you have to run underneath and try and catch it all in your mouth.
Nom, nom, nom. Oh, my tummy hurts. Nom, 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 nom,
Not anymore. Thanks, clay pigeon.
That I set up elaborately.
It's like the world's worst Rube Goldberg.
Oh, my tummy hurts. Better go out for a run. Number 2, would you rather have 2 days of Thanksgiving or 2 days of Christmas?
I mean, Christmas.
Why?
Because there's gifts involved in Christmas, and you have I don't have the affinity for Thanksgiving that you have. I don't dislike it or anything, but I have never. You have a big family, and sometimes you might fucking bar hop to 3 different Thanksgivings in a day. You've mentioned.
I do that with Christmas as well. It's exhausting, yes.
But I've never
my
had that.
I think my record is 4. 4 venues in a day.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I don't have the big family like that. So it's like, and I don't have family that lives far away also. So it's not which you do also. So I can see where, like it's like, oh, I'm going home again. I'm seeing my family because I live farther away from my family. And that being exciting. And that is what Thanksgiving and just the holidays are for a lot of people. But it's not for me. So I like the holiday that I get to give and receive presents more than the holiday that is effectively a meal.
That's 2 different days. That's twice the presents that you have to give.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, okay.
Because it's also the twice I receive.
That's
I
true.
guess by that
yeah,
logic.
I guess.
I like presents.
Would you rather spend time with your family on Christmas or Thanksgiving if your family were bees?
If my family were bees, I think that... you know what? Christmas, because I could wrap them up and surprise my non-bee friends, and I would just put them inside the pan. I'd be like, here you go. And they open it up, and it's my family of bees.
You'd spring the bees on them.
And then they'd be very scared until I told them what was up.
I would rather spend Christmas with my bee family because I know what I'm getting and it's honey, and that's great. And I know what I'm giving and it's pollen, and that's very easy.
Hell yeah.
And then with Thanksgiving, all I'd have to eat was honey. And all they'd have to eat was pollen. And I don't want to do that. I want real Thanksgiving food. So,
honey
Christmas all the way.
glazed ham.
Honey glazed ham, maybe. I mean... if you're
Hey yo, Ma, can you puke up on this ham real quick?
Oh, sure, honey. Blah.
Oh, it's a honey glaze now. Thank you, Ma. You know just how I like it.
Number 3, we've got 50 of these. Would you
Nice nice regular episode.
would you rather have a Thanksgiving meal without your favorite dish, or have a Thanksgiving meal made up of only your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Ooh, wait. Not your favorite dish at all, or only your favorite dish?
That's right.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
See, that's the thing about it. That's the rub for me, is that my favorite thing at Thanksgiving is everything together on one plate. So my perfect fork is a little bit of stuffing, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of gravy, and then a little bit of cranberry sauce.
Man, I can't do that.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I gotta take separate bites at the very. And
No.
I don't care if it gets sort of mixed on the plate, but I'm not like
I set
I'm
up
not
my
working
bites.
for it.
I set up my bites very specifically.
Okay, but assuming that all those things are a dish independently,
God damn it.
I know.
Oh, mashed potatoes. Did I say mashed potatoes? That's on the fork too.
Yeah, you did. I think you did. It's the glue that binds us.
It is. It is the glue that binds us. Oh, I'm gonna say stuffing. I'm feeling stuffing right now. Maybe because of the total lack of carbs the last 3 months, but I'm really feeling like I'm missing stuffing this Thanksgiving. We're not making stuffing.
No.
I mean, we didn't make stuffing in the past. Ooh.
Ooh, it's a regular, not time travel episode. It's just a regular. We're just
You're in the present.
Just two guys souping up each other, and we're making a Thanksgiving soup. It's regular. Everything's normal.
Here, let me rub this giblet on your back.
Oh, thank you.
Gross.
Thank you.
What about yours?
It's tough, cause like stuffing's probably like the regular answer, but I almost feel like well, I don't really eat stuffing. Stovetop in the 90s and maybe early aughts made a fucking big push. Like, you could have fucking stuffing at every meal.
Anytime you
if
want.
you wanted to.
Stovetop
And some
stuffing.
people did it for a second, and then they gave up, because I don't see advertisements for stovetop anymore. But, I feel like just the turkey with gravy is it.
Yeah.
Or like a pie. I don't know if that's cheating.
That was your meal last year, was just
Yes.
stuffing and gravy.
Yeah, not.
So you can do that.
I could.
You did it.
I'll do it. And it'll be,
I'm gonna
listeners,
say
hilarious.
I'm gonna say without my favorite dish. So I'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
have,
that's the question.
I'll have everything else without stuffing, and that's fine. So yours would be everything but the turkey and gravy. Oh, he's making a frowny face.
It's just for me? I'll just have just my favorite thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
But do I get pie still or no?
No.
Shit, that's fine. It's all right. I've made my choice.
I'm gonna have to live with
Turkey
this.
pie.
Number 4, would you rather cook the Thanksgiving meal or clean up the dishes? Cook it, baby!
yeah.
Cook it all the way!
Cooking is
Let the peasants scrub the bowls. I'm going to use every bowl because I don't have to do anything.
I'm going to just use extra bowls. Fuck you, Mom and Dad.
I'm going to use these pans as shoes while I make stuff so that other people have to clean it up.
And the bowls are going to be covered. The shoe bowls are going to be filled with Pepto-Bismol, just cause it's hard to clean.
Really?
No.
Little
Any pushback and I buckle.
just buckle like a bridge made of toothpicks.
Hey, that'd be really strong for ants.
You said any pushback. What about bees?
They need an air bridge.
Air bridge.
They need like
a real
those
thing.
space tubes they got out of the Jetsons. Take them to and fro. They don't need a land bridge.
Would you rather eat Thanksgiving dinner at a restaurant or at home?
Being at home.
Probably at home. I think I've told this story on the podcast before, but I forced my entire family to go to Hometown Buffet because I loved Thanksgiving so much. And then Thanksgiving was a week later.
You just wanted early Thanksgiving.
I was like, it's my birthday. I want Thanksgiving food. We're all going to Hometown Buffet for my birthday. And they're like, Dane, we're all going to get together and do Thanksgiving next week. And I'm like, don't care. Love this Thanksgiving food. Num, 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 num.
And how was it?
It was good. I liked it. They all hated it. They were making fun of it the entire time. They're like, look at us at this fucking redneck joint.
I think I've been there once.
I mean, it's a big, cheap buffet. Like, what do you want?
How chainy? I guess it's pretty chainy.
I think in the 90s it was. I don't know how.
There
CC's Pizza and Pasta is probably the all-you-can-eat venue of the day.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of CC's? They have a mac and cheese pizza, my man.
That sounds delicious. I don't think we have them
They also
near us
have-
in any town, USA.
Dessert pizza.
I'll take it. You know who else has both those things is Disneyland. They got the mac and cheese pizza and they got the PB&J pizza.
Where do you think they got it from? It was CC's. It was CC's all the time.
The C and the C stand for Mickey Mouse. CC.
A little out of breath? That was a long walk.
Yeah.
It took you a while.
No, I am.
Yeah.
I'm very tired, in fact.
You should drink some of this soup water. Good. Would you rather take a nap? Would you rather take a nap after the meal or watch a football game?
Fuck off.
Nap time. Jimmy and I don't follow sports, and it's okay if you do because sports are fun for those who are invested in them.
I'm of the mindset that I don't want to, and I'm an outlier in this certainly. I don't want to fucking watch anything after eating. Like,
Yeah.
who's staying awake for that? Not me.
You're napping. What if it was BattleBots?
The Comedy Central show? Maybe that would pique my interest, keep it long enough to keep me awake. The pure adrenaline of bot versus bot.
One's got a lifter arm, the other one's got a blade,
It goes kind of fast.
and that one's got a thumper. That one's shaped like a triangle.
The lifter was the one that always won
Always is one.
because he just flipped him over and they
Flip 'em
had
up.
no recourse against it.
couldn't move after that.
God, I thought that was the coolest show when I was little.
I thought it was pretty cool too.
I was like, what the? It's science and fighting. This is anime in action.
Why don't we have a BattleBots anime? Oh. Quick! Tell Mark Rubin! Quick!
Mark Rubin, have you heard of a thing called anime?
How about BattleBots? He's like, it's brilliant. You get $1 billion on Mark Rubin.
Thanks, Mark. Cuban.
Cuban. What did I keep saying?
Reuben like a sandwich,
Oh,
not
well.
Cuban like a sandwich.
Listen, Mark Rubin, the beef mogul, he has a different way about him, and he also is a lot easier accessible.
What if they were twins?
Yeah, that's right.
They're twins with
both
different
named-
last names.
They're both named Mark with different last names. It's true.
Their parents didn't understand how naming worked.
We'll name this one Cuban and this one Reuben. What about their first names? What's your last name? Stanley. All right, number 7. We got 50. Would you rather always smell like turkey or always smell like gravy?
Gravy, baby.
Gravy, I think.
What does turkey smell like? I don't know. It smells like something you put gravy on.
Turkey smells like roast flesh. And I have always found that if I am in the house with a roast turkey as it is roasting, I get sick of the smell by the end of it and I get a headache.
Oh no, I've got bad news.
we're gonna open this place wide open and get
We're cooking it faster.
And we are also kicking it faster because we spatchcocked our bird this year.
It's the hot new thing.
And it worked out perfectly.
Oh yeah, we already ate it.
It was so delicious.
It's a regular episode. No time travel here. We just like regular Americans ate our Thanksgiving food last week.
Last week. When it was Thanksgiving.
And it was just Dane, it was just so delicious. Remember when the aliens came?
Number 8, would you rather be in the Thanksgiving Day parade or be one of the hosts commenting on the parade? Let's comment on a parade, Jimmy. Let's do it.
I mean, if you and I did it, that'd be really funny.
Okay, here we go.
But man, they're the worst, usually.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to the PJC Cast Thanksgiving Day Parade with me, your host, Dane. And to my left is...
I'm Jimmy, and I've swallowed loads of helium. I wanted to know what it felt like, and I feel very ill.
We got him tethered down here. So coming down the road, our first float. Oh, it is the Flower Society with their float covered in flowers.
I wonder how long that took them to grow all those flowers.
I have it in my notes here. A day.
What a fast-growing plant.
Wow. And
how'd they stick them to the balloon? That's crazy.
And aren't they pretty? And coming up next, what do we see coming up next, Jimmy?
Oh, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or so I'm told by my kids.
It's a giant, gruesome, mutated monstrosity that's lumbering down the street.
Oh God, he's got a weapon! Dane, run! Run for your life! Oh wait, take me with you, I'm floating, I'm full of helium! Oh, it's crushed him! It's crushed him!
The turtle has been sponsored by State Farm.
Cowabunga.
And that's the end of the...
That was the last Macy's Day PJC parade.
And then finally, number 50.
We sponsored. Oh, we got through them all, huh?
Yeah.
Regular, no time travel.
Would you rather eat Thanksgiving leftovers for an entire year or never eat Thanksgiving food again? Bum, bum, bum. No turkey sandwiches. No stuffing ice cream. No pumpkin pie a la mode. No.
A la merde.
No mashed potato.
That's a shitty pie.
No mashed potato popovers. No cranberry style.
What's a popover?
These are all traditional Thanksgiving foods, and they're real.
What is that? But what is it?
A popover?
Yeah.
Generally, it's like a little triangle pie.
Oh.
Made of flaky pastry.
With potato in there?
No. I was making them up as a joke.
So you're more experienced at Thanksgiving, and you just slipped one in that sounded real, and you tricked me. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I would totally make a mashed potato popover because really what that is, it's a samosa, which are delicious.
Yeah, or like a wonton.
Yeah, they wouldn't be bad.
It'd be like, like red bean, like desserts. Yeah. It'd be like that, but mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. And instead of like sugar crust on top, you'd put a Parmesan.
Let me ask you. I don't know if this is a controversial question.
Ooh.
But do you like?
I'm ready for
would you eat mashed potatoes like without gravy?
Yeah.
Would you be like happy about it?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Not me.
Have I ever told you about my mashed potato $1 million idea?
Go on.
You know how Go-Gurt, you can take yogurt on the go?
It's mashed potato Go-Gurt.
It's mashed potato Go-Gurt.
Potato-gurt.
It's potatoes. It's potatoes in a tube, and it's microwavable, and you can put it in your lunchbox.
Wait! You fucking throw this Go-Gurt in the microwave, get it to temperature, and you grab it and you burn your fucking whole hand off.
That's right. And there's a little side tube of gravy, that, and you can squeeze that in your mouth. It's called tubers.
Okay, all right, I'm on board. So it's like those toothpastes where it's the two chambers.
That's
so
right.
The gravy, the boiling hot gravy.
I mean, it's either that or it's like a push pop with like a jelly center or whatever.
You gotta have an accessory to grab your fucking tuber.
It's tubers with a Z also, so it's tubers.
It's a food for the new generation for Z,
Jimmy,
Gen Z.
here's the thing: everyone loves mashed potatoes, and everyone is like, "Man, I wish I could take mashed potatoes to the stadium, to the bank, to my children's kindergarten," but nobody knows how, and they're just standing there with handfuls of mashed potatoes. Well, now with mashed potatoes in a tube. Tubers, you can go anywhere with mashed potatoes. And then I imagine it's in the commercial, it's like space astronauts floating through space eating tubers.
Getting real fucking sleepy after.
Can you please email Mark Rubin?
All right, www.incognito-Rubin.
And then
Cuban,
I'll
Cuban,
tell Cuban. I'll
Cuban.
tell Cuban later, but first I want Rubin to know.
All right, Reuben, do you like a mashed potato sandwich? Clackle, typey, typey, typey.
Clackle, tapple, typey, typey.
It comes with gravy on the side. Don't burn yourself.
Tubers, copyright.
Like, I'm just
Dane.
imagining that also it has like a Hot Pocket sleeve that is the tube. So you got to cook it in that, and then that diffuses the heat from your hand.
Oh.
That is how you do it. This is how
better.
we do it.
That's a much better idea.
But the packaging is not microwave safe,
No,
so
no,
it
no,
will
no.
explode.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
Two little handles. Two little loops on the side, so you can just grab the loops and then you slide that potato into your mouth.
You just fucking get ready and flip it upside down.
And all those mashed potatoes just
And then
slide down your throat.
boiling hot mashed potatoes and gravy on your fucking face.
Tubers, TM, Dane Fox
And
McGraw.
you know what? You know what is the real kicker is that YouTubers are really gonna go wild
boy.
with this.
Raycons, move out of the way, because there's a new sponsor
There's a
in town.
new challenge, the YouTuber Tubers Challenge. Fuck you, Tide Pods.
I've had this idea literally for 10 years. Nobody has invested. My other idea is a Sloppy Joe chain of restaurants that makes Sloppy Joes a la In-N-Out, but that's not as good an idea.
I don't understand why Sloppy Joes aren't like a food you can buy at a restaurant.
Right!
They're good.
Jesus Christ, there needs to be more accessible Sloppy Joe.
It also just seems like it would be so easy to
So
make.
easy,
You just
Jimmy.
have a big disgusting pot of Sloppy Joe and you put it on a bun and you don't even have to, you just have to keep it warm.
And then if you want it the spicy style, you put a little Frank's Red Hot on top.
Yeah, sure. It would be spicy sloppies.
That's right.
What would you name your Sloppy Joe restaurant?
Oh God. Oh man. Oh jeez.
Is the name Sloppy Seconds? Because I think it is.
TM Dane.
We have
Dane TM's that one.
We have $2 million coming soon to us.
Well, that and your previous $1 million ideas.
Yeah.
So our next segment is about love. It's Lonely Hearts, and we take two online
Turkeys.
turkeys, gobble gobble, and we read out loud their online personal ad, and we discuss whether or not they'd fall in love with each other were they to ever meet. This week, Jimmy, who's going? Jimmy's
going to
go first. Go, Jimmy, go.
My turkey's 39 years old. It's
Gobble,
old
gobble.
turkey. Male for female. Maryland, titled Maryland, my most humble and heartfelt apology in advance. Gobble, gobble. And then it starts in italics.
Oh, never a good sign.
Dropping to one knee, parentheses, not asking you to marry me, ... Yet, still in italics, kissing the back of your hand, ... end italics. I apologize in advance for being weird/strange as it relates to quote-unquote normal online behavior. Try your best not to cry while reading this.
God.
And refer back to the apology as needed. I'm sorry.
Wait, so in this person's world, this apology is just gonna fix whatever happens as you go.
It's a carte blanche apology.
Yeah, I wish that is how that would work.
You just hand your partner a fucking note card that says "I'm sorry."
Sorry.
And then anytime you fuck up, you're like, "Hey, read the card."
Hey, remember the card though.
And then they're like, "Oh, I feel better."
I feel great.
You're right.
This is like a visual Band-Aid for my emotions.
And I'll never take it off. I'm sorry you won't be receiving a picture of my penis, cock, and or dick. I know they're magical things that totally hypnotize women, rendering them void of morals, standards, and intelligence. Forgive me for not ghosting you. I like to actually build a foundation through communication and stay around. You'll check your phone, tablet, laptop, etc., and there will actually be a message/response from me. After days, weeks, and, drumroll please, fingers crossed, years, we'll still be chatting. Lastly, and probably least, can you find pity in your heart for a guy who will be witty, sarcastic, and ask the most thought-provoking questions? Handing you several Kleenex in italics. At the risk of being redundant, I'm sorry. Thank you for your symphony, is what is written. I think he meant sympathy. You obviously rock. The world needs more people like you. Talk to you soon. 39 years of age.
Jimmy.
39.
Of course he is. Jimmy, tell me this.
Okay.
Is it frickin' opposite day? Did somebody not tell me that it was opposite day?
What do you mean?
'Cause everything he said could be construed the opposite, like he was being sarcastic.
It's not opposite day. It's a regular, normal day. It's a regular podcast.
Thanksgiving was last week.
I don't understand.
Thanksgiving was last week, and everything's normal.
It's normal. Don't kiss your family because there's COVID.
Don't see your family. It's COVID.
It's COVID.
Yeah, Jimmy, I think it's opposite day because this guy is saying all the opposite things.
But he also, isn't... This is just the neckbeardist thing.
Like all those things that the other guys do.
It's like all this needed to really solidify it was fucking asterisks to indicate actions instead of just italics.
Right.
But there's a lot of... It's just the same exact thing.
Zips pants.
Yeah.
Up.
Notices your bulge. Ooh.
This guy, not great.
No, because he did kiss a hand.
Oh.
You don't do that. He did that unironically.
Yeah.
You don't, unless you're like, from France, I don't know.
He thinks he's very clever.
Unless you're a prince.
He even says so in the thing. He's like, if you want a clever guy.
I'm so clever that I wrote this whole ad.
Clever, and I don't like it. I don't like his presumption. I don't like his air of superiority. I don't like his condescending attitude.
I wish I had read him like the critic and not how I read him.
How's that?
It stinks!
Next time. Save it. Save it.
All right, what do you got?
I have a very special episode that's normal.
It's regular. It's a regular special one.
Of the Lonely Hearts show. Mine is entitled 50 Female for Male NYC Arsonist Seeking Local Firefighter.
Oh.
That's a person who sets fire to things.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
It's the regular episode.
Well, arsonist may be a bit of an exaggeration, but I do have a lot of strike anywhere matches.
Oh.
You, a local appropriately aged firefighter, smart, funny, and attractive. You know, stuff women like. Oh.
What is the appropriate age for a firefighter?
Well, I think because she is 50, she wants an appropriately aged firefighter who is around that.
Are there old firefighters?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's old man firefighter down at the firefighter plant.
The firefighter center?
Yeah, the Center for Firefighters. He's the oldest firefighter around. He's 105.
He's got a beard that goes down to just his chin. It's a fire hazard to have a
Yeah,
long beard.
every time he goes into a fire, it catches on fire, so it keeps getting shorter.
He never shaves. He never needs to.
Never needs to shave. Shaves with fire. Me. Cute. Nice. Sane. Fun. Lots of diverse interests, including motorcycles, snobby beer, and scotch. I think I used to do other stuff, but it's hard to remember life before last March. Because of the bees.
Yeah.
I am in an LTR.
Oh.
What? But looking for an FWB.
Oh.
She's in a long-term relationship, but looking for a friends with benefits. If you're in the FDNY, she loves acronyms. Write and say, hi, let's see what catches fire. Winky emoticon.
I'm going to just...
Oh, and there's a picture that I can't clip on.
You can't click on it.
I
It's
can't
her.
clip on it.
It's effectively her with her titties out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I click, but I don't click. Because if you on the app, if you click on the picture first, then when you go back to it, at least for me, then the picture is in the body of it, and I can't then screenshot the title and the fucking words in the same picture without issue.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That makes
inside
sense.
baseball.
Thank
It's a
you.
regular day. I'm just gonna put it out there. If you need to say that you're sane,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not
know.
that's not a great indicator.
you'd have to keep going on and on about how normal your podcast is.
Cute, nice, and sane. Fun, lots of diverse interests. I think I used to do other stuff. That is something
That's
to
a
say.
Mood. That is a mood.
But it's hard to remember.
I don't
because
remember
of the
what.
bees.
I remember going to restaurants.
Yeah.
I remember what that was like.
Yeah. No, I still have the same number of interests I did before the bees.
I have one less interest. Bees.
I
Sick of bees. I'm gonna tell you.
wish the bees would go back in their hive.
Forever.
Forever.
And then we'll burn the hive. I'll ask this woman to burn the hive.
Well, not really, because bees need to, propagate our fruits. And
Not these
vegetables.
bees.
Not these bees.
These
are angry
these
red.
The killer hornet bees.
Friends with benefits. Looking for friends with benefits. Honestly, I think our two people would get along. Jimmy, I think they'd get along.
I think they. Well, your person is looking for literally one thing. My person is looking for anything, and I'm just going to shot in the dark assume that my guy is not
A firefighter.
a firefighter.
I mean, that's fair.
It's too busy
She
kissing
does.
hands.
She does really want. Did your person use any acronyms?
No, just a lot of language.
Yeah. Okay. If they'd used any acronyms, I think this could have really worked out. But I think, attitude-wise, I feel like they're both kind of on board, because he's probably like, "Oh, friends with benefits? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I can overthink my feelings for you.
Sure.
I'll think my way out of having feelings for you.
I won't fall for you
At all.
hard.
Do you have breasts? Obviously, from your picture, I can see it. So, yes, I love you."
Yeah, and they're actually within somewhat the same age range.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that she just wants a friends with benefits, so I think that she would probably give this guy a chance, and she'd be like, "Oh, he's clever.
Ooh, so clever. Wow.
Look at this. Oh, I see what he did. He said opposite things.
Oh.
My long-term relationship won't suffer from this."
It'll be just fine.
Long-term relationship. Arsonist. Great way to start.
They got me to click. If you want to be on this podcast, or for anyone to click on your shit, make it interesting.
Make it.
We laugh, but it works because I'll just skip over. There's so many on Reddit that are like, looking for my special someone. It's like, okay, that won't be entertaining, probably, and I'm not waiting to find out.
Makes sense.
You know, because it's just gonna be a regular Lonely Heart.
You know what is entertaining?
Is it regular?
Yeah, it's regular old Would You Rather Bot.
Yay!
We go on Twitter. We find the account at WYR_bot, a neural net that makes Would You Rathers procedurally.
Hell yeah.
So sometimes, I'm going to tell you, they're a little off.
But they're always normal.
They're always very normal. Our first on the bat up to the dock today is, would you rather have it so that when someone requests a drink, it will be poured into an empty can, or have it ready?
I just want
All drinks!
I just want drinks ready.
All requested drinks in cans, or they're just there.
I don't like drinking out of a can.
Drinking out of a can.
It's like the worst way to drink.
Yeah, I don't want to cut up my mouth. I'm going to say, have it ready.
Dane, that's not
Out of a can.
That's not the normal way to that's not normal.
81%.
They got a little hole for it.
81% would rather have it ready.
Dang, you just pull the tab back.
Would you rather make use of a barbecue buffet or eat at home dinner?
I love barbecue.
Yeah, I want to try that barbecue
And
buffet.
it's unlimited. The worst part about barbecue is that it's expensive. So if there's a buffet, even bad, how bad could barbecue be?
I'll make use of it.
Yeah.
Jimmy, guess the spread on this one.
50-50.
Very close. It's 48-52.
Hell yeah.
52
Barbecue.
is home.
No, barbecue's delicious.
Oh, man. These Twitter people, I don't understand. Would you rather never see your family ever again or have your current mental state?
Would
you rather never see your family ever again or be how you are now?
I mean, I'm in a pretty good mood right at this moment,
I think I'm
so
gonna
sure.
keep his mental state as well.
I thought one of them was good and one was bad, and I was like, oh, they're both, well.
Nope. 72% would rather keep their mental state. Would you rather the star fruit or the briefcase?
Oh, from Pulp Fiction?
The
suitcase? That is James Bond.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Remember when James Bond said he liked a burger?
Say what one more time?
The suitcase, because there's probably money in there.
Yeah,
or
I want the
nuclear
star fruit though.
codes.
I want the star fruit. I have my own briefcase. I want a star fruit.
But your briefcase is probably empty.
It has old papers in it.
Good.
74% would rather have the star fruit. Isn't that interesting?
They're assuming an empty briefcase. They're wrong.
My girlfriend's a vegetarian, so that makes me vegetarian as well.
Oh. How do you like that? How's it going?
That's one tasty burger. Take out my wallet. It's the one that says badass motherfucker on it.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Probably
Is that
probably
custom
my
made?
girlfriend, probably.
Oh, she's a keeper. She sounds like a keeper.
I walk down the valley of darkness. What am I doing right now? What is this? What is this that I'm doing right now?
It's extremely normal.
Would you rather cheer all day long or cheer silently all day long?
Silently, because my voice will hurt.
Yeah, let's do the silent one. Silent but deadly. 83% would rather cheer silently all day long. Would you rather a very big seductive dragon or a seductive bubblegum? Would you rather a very big
Seductive bubblegum.
seductive dragon or a seductive bubblegum?
I mean, I'll be Donkey from Shrek, I guess. I'll fuck a dragon.
In the morning, you're making waffles.
Yeah. And
I mastered the stairs. I'm the stair master.
is that from Shrek also?
Maybe.
I've only seen it once.
I've seen it a couple times.
I just know that he fucks a dragon.
He do have a relations with the dragon.
Yeah, there's no
If fans are
rhyme or
buts.
reason.
Because in Shrek 2, little donkey dragons running
Yeah.
around.
Nightmares.
Man, I just feel like a dragon would eat me. I'm gonna go seductive bubblegum, and it's gonna be weird.
Is it like in the
And
shape
juicy.
of a beautiful woman?
Yeah,
or-
I think so. Maybe it's a princess bubblegum type of situation.
Ah.
67% would rather a very big seductive dragon. Oh,
You also like have access to a dragon.
that's true. Would you rather have a large loyal dog or have a big loyal cat?
A cat, a loyal cat. Hell yeah.
Big loyal cat.
Fuck
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to have loyal cats, so I think I'd go with I'm generally a dog person, but I think I'd go with a big loyal cat.
Hell
Oh, Dan, Dan. Hey Dan. Dan, by the way, 65% would rather have a big loyal cat.
Oh hey, I'm Dan. Thank you for the update.
You're welcome, Dan.
My name's Dan.
I heard about that.
It's all my character is.
Dan, go away. We need to do the segment. You sound a lot like one of the Deweys. Would you rather get stung to death by a million bees or get chased down by a giant burp?
Burp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I want to get chased down by a burp. Let's find out. It's a big green cloud that's billowing.
And then it bursts, and then it just smells bad for a
Yeah,
sec.
and you're not dead. Jimmy, guess the spread on this one. Guess the fucking spread on this one, baby. It's gonna blow your mind.
60-40.
It is not 60-40. One more try.
Way off or close?
Way off.
99-1.
That's much closer. It's 91-9.
That's pretty good. People want to get stung to death by bees.
9% of the 345 votes want to be stung to death.
Buzz buzz. Buzz
What
buzz.
does that mean?
It means they are callous and unfeeling.
Would you rather a fairy ending or a normal ending? Fairy ending for me.
Fairy
Yeah, I want
town.
magic to be real. 71% would rather have a fairy ending. Would you rather eat a pig or get rid of a bug? I'm gonna eat that pig.
pig.
I'm gonna eat that pig.
I'll eat that pig.
I love that pigs are cute and whatnot, but I don't mind bugs, and I think
I do mind bugs, but I'd rather eat
pigs are tasty.
a thing than kill a thing.
Would you rather be immortal or not immortal?
I mean, I guess I'll choose immortal.
I choose not immortal
Yeah,
because
you do.
it's terrifying.
Dane don't like it.
57% would rather be immortal. Would you rather eat a hamburger or go to a tropical island? Tropical island for me.
Island.
I can eat a burger anytime.
You can eat a Hawaiian burger.
Hey, put that pineapple right on there. Non-native to Hawaii. Did you know that?
I think I did.
Now you definitely do.
Did you know also like the macadamia nut
Yeah.
is like just named a thing. Anyway, I don't remember it all, but it's racist.
I don't remember exactly, but I do know it's racist.
Yeah, that's all I'll say, and I'll back down if pushed at all.
I am but a bridge of matchsticks, and you are an entire flight of bees. I think I'm done with that. There's a segment. There's a segment that I wanted to do that I just remembered about.
What is it?
Jimmy, you
Hello.
and I have been all over this great big world of ours,
At least the city.
and we've been all over a program known as Steam.
Oh, I know the segment. It's regular. It's normal.
Jimmy and I have been perusing Steam lately, and Jimmy, tell me what made you find a particular game that we kind of delved into.
It was a new release.
It was a new release.
It showed up at the top, and I was like, "What is this?"
It's this new release on the Game platform known as Steam is called Succumate. Now, whatever you first think about Succumate, you're probably right. This is, in fact, a hentai video game where you get to, I guess, go around and try and have sex with succubuses.
That's what a succubus wants. Mm-hmm. But then it'll kill you.
Right.
'Cause that's also what it wants.
So it looks like it's a normal apartment complex, and there's all these busty ladies with horns, and they all want to have sex with you, and you're trying to do that. So
Perfectly normal behavior.
This segment is me reading the synopsis for hentai video games.
Go ahead.
All right. From the creator of Summer Memories comes a new game where you must look after a demon named Lilim. One day when coming home, you find your apartment door slightly open. Fearing the worst, you bust in to find a beautiful woman sitting there? But you soon realize this is no ordinary woman. She's a demon named Lilim.
Wow!
And she has come to the human world to eat good food and be entertained. Now you have to spend all your energy trying to keep a demon happy. Or else!
Doesn't sound that sexy.
It doesn't sound that sexy. But then there is mature content description. The developers describe the content like this. Succumate contains strong language. And that's it.
There's no nudity?
I don't think so. Not for this one.
Oh, interesting. I don't think we deep dived into this game in particular. We skipped ahead to other hentai games.
But I will tell you that most of the female characters have their tits just almost completely
What was the
out.
one? What was it? Amity? What was it? The newer one than Succumate?
The newer one.
The one that you found yesterday. It was like Hannity. Sean Hannity.
Oh, yeah. No, that's here too.
Why don't you read the shorter version of that? Because it's got a very good, just regular synopsis.
Description.
Just the little short paragraph, not the longer one.
New releases. Nope. Not this. Oh man, that was so flawless what I did just now.
It's very normal. Very good and normal. And there's no time travel involved.
Here we go. New and trending. Haiti. Spelled Haydee.
But it's the second one or the first one?
This is the second one.
Okay.
So the description of this game is Haiti 2, like its predecessor, is a game about a female protagonist locked in a strange complex with no clue of what's going on or how to get out. It's another maze of 6 themed sections and 160 rooms filled with enemies, puzzles, and hidden items where your only friends are your gun, your wits, and item management. It is you against the challenge. You either give up or accept it.
Wait,
the choice is yours.
I thought there should be a shorter one at the top.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, read that one.
Haiti 2 is a third-person puzzle shooter, but with a sexy character and a cake.
That's it. That's what I wanted.
The character in this game has giant breasts and is just pretty much wearing like a long sleeve top and a thong with a whole bunch of guns.
Yeah.
That's what this game is.
And when you
shoot a bunch of
we're
robots.
talking like it's a problem.
It's not a great thing to put in your game. Just
Steam has a lot of porno games, and
lot
it
of
is
porno
shocking
games.
how many porno games Steam has.
It's wild. What were some of the games that you looked up on
I don't.
top hentai games? Would you go into incognito mode for me real quick?
I can't access Steam on my telephone.
I just want you to
deleted.
incognito.
Okay, here I go.
Search
Taka.
top hentai video games Steam, please.
All right, here we go. Number one game.
Taka.
It's called Succumate Zero. It came before Succumate.
Really?
And it is a game
You
that
didn't
actually
do that at
has
all. Come
nudity.
on. What? Really?
Dave says, really? And Well, I'm attacking. I'm going on my phone. Here I go.
What was the one with the guy with all the wives?
Oh, it was. So I found a publisher that just made a ton of porno games, a ton of anime themed hentai porno games, and this one was apparently one of the most highly rated ones because it was it had a solid foundation of an RPG behind it, which is, I guess, what you want in your porno games. I need more game with my fucking JO sesh. And it seemed like, I think the plot was something to the effect of like, you were only legally allowed to have one lover unless you became a knight and saved people or fucking whatever. So this guy, the protagonist, aka you, become a knight so you can fuck your twin sisters, among others. And that was the game. That was one of the most highly rated games.
I'm just gonna search hentai and
let's save some for next time.
Okay.
We'll have this be a recurring say. We'll have some prepared.
Oh, there's released in December. Will be released December 10th, 2020. BDSM VR.
Wow, I saw one. I don't remember the name of it, but it was just. It was just like, hey, here is a nude woman. Oh, good, very good. Dane showed me a picture. It was about what you'd expect. It looked like a Leisure Suit Larry game gone a little too far. It was just like, here, it's a woman. You can change your skin color to anything from the normal range of tones to like red and blue, and give her fucking whatever, horns, outfit, whatever. And that was the whole game. There was nothing there.
Just dress your.
It was just dress up.
Dress your virtual girl up.
Yeah, and then sit at home alone with her.
I guess so. We could do a real quick one of Hentai I'm Coming, the 99-cent game on Steam.
How is that spelled?
HEN.
Not that.
Oh. COM.
Okay. Then yes, let's do it.
All right. Let's get down to the description. Okay, about this game. Mystery of life. Origin of life. It's a 1 in 1,000 chance. Is it possible for you? This game is a game that manipulates sperm. And fertilizes the egg.
Oh.
Aim for the goal egg, avoiding obstacles.
Oh, is it a sperm game? Is that what it is? You're playing a sperm... It's not like a sexy game. It's a game about what happens.
An sexy event is raised on success. 5 stages and 5 sexy beauties are waiting.
Oh.
Method of operation. Click to jump. It will fall while not clicking. Get through obstacles. The stage gets harder. Speed and distance fluctuate.
It's Sperm Flappy Bird.
If you hit
Is it not Sperm Flappy Bird?
If you hit an obstacle, you will start over.
That is really sounding like Flappy Bird.
If you do not hit the egg, you'll have to start over. Start over from the beginning.
I just don't understand this. Because I'm sure if you complete a stage, you get a picture of a naked woman or something, right?
There's a naked woman, or there's a what's it called? Bikini clad woman on one side of the screen that your sperm is making its way towards. It is, in fact, Flappy Bird, the sperm game.
I got it. I was right. Hell
it is Flappy
yeah.
Bird, the sperm game.
Oh my god.
Oh, and she is just completely nude.
Yeah, Steam don't care.
Steam don't
It's very
care.
wild to me how little Steam cares about putting these sorts of games in their own section.
Tuck-a-tuck-a-tut. So that's the segment that we haven't named yet, but maybe it'll have a name. Who knows? We'll find some funny hentai game descriptions for you.
If you've got a hentai game,
Send them.
I just don't like porn is free on the internet,
Yes, that is.
and it's and you could just have it. But like a porno game's like, hey, I want like just a little bit of titillation, and I want to fucking work hard for it. And if I fail, then I have to start over.
Well, it's like people are like, I have two things I like: porn and games. Put them
like
together.
peanut butter and more peanut butter.
You got nipples in my platformer.
I love peanut butter and nipples.
Hey, you want to make a peanut butter nipple game?
Okay, I'm sure we can sell it for $1.
Probably at least $1. Thank you all for joining us today on our podcast, the PJC Cast, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things.
And it's normal. It's very normal podcast.
I hope you had a very good Thanksgiving. I hope you at least talked to or saw the family members that you chose to involve
From
with.
a distance.
From a distance.
Please.
I know that we made our first Thanksgiving turkey this year, and it was delicious.
It went great, and it was normal, and we didn't drop it, and there was no time travel, and it's fine, and we're not going to face any repercussions for our actions.
And it was last week.
Because it's fine.
And it was last week. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, or hentai game descriptions, or whatever, send it to the pjccast@gmail.com, or tweet it using hashtag the PJCcast. Just all in once. That was a ramp up one.
Thank you to Brad T. Jonas
Yeah.
for the use of our cover art. Thank you to Jordan for our theme song. You can find his finely stitched bags at Death Trap Stitchworks.
Correct.
Death is spelled DETH.
And you can find Brad T. Jonas at Brad T. Jonas
Oh, yeah.
on Instagram.
Both of them on
Both
Instagram.
of them. Go to the Instas.
And we release every Tuesday very normally, very regularly, like a solid prune juice.
Never missed one.
We never did that.
Nope.
We've never missed, I think, a release episode. I
don't
think
think we have.
I released one late in the day once by accident, and that was the worst of it.
Yeah.
Still on Tuesday though,
Hey.
motherfuckers.
Whoa. I'd like to thank also Jimmy for doing this podcast with me. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
I'm very thankful for this podcast and my podcast mate Dane. Thank you for coming also.
And if you're thankful for this podcast, please share us to your friends. Let them know that this silliness is something that you want to listen to. You can find our episodes on YouTube. We got them up there, so it's easier to access and easier to share.
Yeah.
So look us up on YouTube.
Stuff your turkey with us.
Just put all the episodes in a turkey. Why not? There's a lot
There's
of them.
only 244 episodes. Whoa. I had to look down at my notes.
Hey,
That's enough. How many little pieces of stuffing do you think are in a turkey? Probably more. Put us in there.
Jimmy, for some reason, I feel like we should skip 45. Anyway, for another week, my name is Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe. Politics!
It's a political joke. We'll go back in time and delete. Oh no, we can't. It's normal. It's normal.
Gotta go
No!
back in time. We're normal now. We're normal.